busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back. Y'all see it in the chair? I can't even just start to do a little catch up with work. Respond later to a couple of emails. Get myself together for the morning. Put my coffee machine on program. Okay, I can't even sit down before Porsha Williams, Karen Williams, is out here sleeping with other people's husband. Y'all. And I'm going to hope and pray. I am going to hope and pray that I got some Porsha stands in here. Y'all going to have to make this make sense to me. I'm going to need you all to muscle up as much brain power as you can. I'm going to need y'all to really help the girl out. I don't understand, okay? And when I say, I don't even know Fallon like that, okay? Well, I do know that I was afraid for Toya's house. This ain't your property, okay? I was afraid for her life when she started grabbing for golf clubs. But girl, while you were grabbing for golf clubs, your man was grabbing someone else in the house. As y'all can see, when Fallon was outside, Porsha said, well, let me ease my way inside, okay? So I'm going to let y'all get inside, y'all. This is super hot, super spicy, y'all. The person that I got it from is a good friend of mine. We're not friends right now. Okay, he can tell you why. Aaron, right? So the house of Aaron, he went live, right? So I'm sitting here just trying to get a little bit of rest. Right? Just calm my mind, because I had just watched Erica De Niro's TV's review of the reunion. And Erica has this way of speaking to me where I feel like I've just made love with her. Like she speaks my mind, she speaks my soul. We're on the same wavelength. And I love her so much, like in my heart of her. But as I got done watching the video, I was thinking to myself, yeah, like this is why I'm frustrated with Porsha, because there's a couple of people who can get their walking papers. One, Cynthia, girl, you don't need walking papers, you need running papers. Please leave Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, I'm sorry that Mike Hill has a job here. Y'all can relocate. But you could go. Candy, we're gonna have to cut your episodes down. Okay, we've seen enough of you in the business of the week. Okay, I am done. There's nothing else you can serve me. You're giving us breakfast. You're giving us brunch. Now you're giving us steak. You've served us schemes that Todd set up to come to us with. We've seen elephants, we've seen zebras, we've seen you get married, we've seen your fiancés die, we saw you be abstinent with that person you brought back, we saw you bring your ex people back. Like I think we've done all we. You really gonna have to come with something fancy next year, okay? Candy, okay, we're gonna have to cut you down, okay? You can still hold a peach, girl. We'll still let you hold a peach, but 14 episodes. 14 episodes. That's the most that I'm willing to give you. 14 episodes. Drew, unfortunately, you can return for the full season. Unfortunately, Drew, you can return for the full season. Your dumbness don't make sense enough to me from one season. I need two. Okay, I need to solidify you, and you're dumb. I correlate her to Charisse from Real Housewives of Potomac, where she really came in. It was like, okay, yes, come through, Charisse. And then it became, thank you, Charisse. Thank you so much, Charisse. Thank you so much, Charisse. That's where I think Drew was going to be. So let's give Drew 2 more seasons. We can solidify 2 more seasons of Drew, where right now she came in, it's like, oh, I liked her. I love her. I definitely loved her husband. So let's go with this story. Don't like you, not sure how I feel, but let's give you 2 more seasons. Toya, it's a toss-up. Toya, we didn't get you in your life. Okay. So I'm not interested. Okay. But if you come back reformed, different, and explaining why you were the way you were last season, you know, I had those outbursts. I was drinking so much, because of this, and that. And now I moved on to this. Girl, I'll test you. I'll give you a slow 18 episode start. And then we can negotiate further for a full season. So, but as of right now, friend of. As of right now, friend of. We'll go over concepts. Marlo, friend of. You can continue to be the friend of. Who else? Kenya, full season. Unfortunately, it's. Have you ever seen a person who's a Kenya hater? Like it's. Kenya, we need a full season of you. So we're gonna need a full season, and unfortunately, we need a full season of Porsha. My problem is with Porsha because this is what the whole thing gonna be about, and I want to let you all know now. Charge everything that I say to my emotional instability because I'm disgusted. I'm not shocked, but I really want to hear from. Should I put the call-in link in? I really want to hear from Porsha stands. Y'all gonna have to make this make sense to me. When do y'all sleep with y'all and y'all individuals who are Porsha stands, those who are not, take note. Okay, please make sure you're making a list and checking it twice. Okay, who's gonna sleep with your husband? Okay, so just go through the comments. Just do a quick check mark of who may sleep with your man. Okay, so I'm tired of Porsha. All she does is deflect. She don't answer we sitting here calling her a strong black woman and don't shame, but there's nothing to shame because she didn't do anything because everybody's lying, but nobody's telling the truth. And why should I have to? Porsha can go. Okay. She came to the reunion looking like Gumby in a dress, in a ball gown. With the brain of, I don't know, the Grouch. I don't know. Because everybody else, all she's doing is complaining. And I'm tired of it. I see why I like her. She's young. She's youthful. She's so fun. She's so flirty. Outside of that, y'all, let's get into this mess. So, y'all friend, this man friend right here, boom, this person's friend right here, y'all, took to the gram. They said, oh no, this is something that we must share with the people. Okay, took to the gram. This y'all friend, okay, took to the gram. Now y'all remember when? Hold on, real quick. Y'all remember when Fallon, Miss, what's the limit on Cashapp? Y'all remember, Miss? What's the limit on Cashapp? No. We built an institution. Y'all remember that girl? Okay, with the snakes falling out of her hair. She was about to beat up Toya because of the strong marriage and empire, okay, that she had built, okay, with that man who wasn't supposed to be there because she told them at Marlo's hotel, get your clothes here, drive through, clothes and drive, that he wasn't gonna be there. She was about to beat up Toya, okay? She was about to beat up Toya, okay? No, so she thought, because I feel like Toya, she ain't had nothing to lose at that point, girl. I could drag a couple of persons to the $1 million home. But she thought she was gonna drag Toya, right? Okay, she just knew her eyes was on the prize, girl. Okay, And her husband was with her everywhere he went, girl. What you should have known that this was chicken run. He's only with you so he can spot out who the next one is. Okay, so this face may look familiar. Okay, this face may look familiar. So as you are, if you're just now tuning in, subscribe. Okay, if you're just now tuning in, subscribe. But to those of you who may be confused, wait a second, is that Seal? Who is that by that anteater looking woman? You may be asking. Well, that's none other than Fallyn's husband. Okay, I'm not sure if the divorce is finalized, and I wish I could say this is alleged, but we're getting this straight from Porsha for real page. Okay, and I was about to say something, but I was like, oh no, you don't want to be SLUT shaming, but I'm thinking, but she's not one because she never did anything with Bolo. But how we hop from peen to peen is impressive. The oppressiveness, okay, of she's like, this is why she dated the hot dog man, to get that experience from going from hot dog to hot dog, and now she's found she took someone else's Oscar Mayer wiener. Okay, so Porsha says here, our relationship began a month ago. Our relationship began a month ago.
Let me introduce you to a hypothetical liar, and this is what hypothetical liar looks like. Let me introduce you to a hypothetical liar, and this is what hypothetical liar looks like.
Let me introduce you to a hypothetical liar. And this is what a hypothetical liar looks like. This is nasty. This is nasty. But let's read. Let's read, y'all. Our relationship began a month ago. Yes, we are crazy in love. Yo, I'm gonna try my best to read this without. Yes, we are crazy in love. I know it's fast, but we are living life each day to the fullest. I choose happiness every morning and every night. And at midday, I may be sleeping with your man. Tuning out all of the negative energy and only focused on positive wishes. See, it's people like this who write stuff like cryptic messages like this. I'm tuning out the negative energy that may be coming from me and the karma for sleeping with somebody else's man, and only hoping the positive aspects of getting this money from the bag that girl dropped that I could hopefully get. He makes me so happy, and to me, that is what matters the most. Now she's trying to read us. TKC said they were divorced. My camera's a little. TKC said they were on a break. TKC said they were divorced. Y'all, this is one of the Porsha Rough Riders. So y'all, pay very close attention. This is somebody I definitely need in the chat, because we like different perspectives. Okay, so just watch this one very carefully. But they said that they were divorced. Okay, divorced. Okay, let's read on. Okay. So she must be talking to us. Okay. For all of you that need the facts. Okay, because this is really where you give the breaking news. Okay, Instagram. I get the optics, but Simon filed for a divorce from a previous marriage in January. I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. Girl, y'all gonna get me. I ain't never been married, but the level of disrespect from a previous marriage, you knew who it was because you was in my jacuzzi and I gave you a champagne to-go box. Our relationship, I had nothing to do with their divorce filing. That's between the two of them, who shall remain nameless, because that was his past life. But Fallon and I are not friends. Whoa. What? Sorry. I was trying to follow the logic that she was giving to us. She wanted to give us facts, and she talked about Simon and a previous marriage that he had. Now we're bringing up Fallon. Who's Fallon? Why is she necessary? For those who may not watch the show, and maybe we just like the sheets that you sell. Maybe we just like to see you on Dish Nation. Maybe we've heard you on Dish Nation. Well, who's Fallon, and why are you talking about whether or not you're friends? I thought you were talking about this Simon guy in a previous relationship, marriage. Girl, the proof is all up in this pudding. Okay, girl, you can't escape it. Okay, you're showing your hands. Okay, like none other. Okay, from a previous marriage, and then now randomly Fallon and I are not friends. Why would we need to bring up Fallon, girl? Why is she necessary to any of this? And why do you feel the need that you need to project the fact that you are not friends with her? The girl whose pool you were in. Okay, you remember that party that you had for civil rights. Okay, you remember that party where they had all the pictures of the victims who have been slain by police brutality, those who you have not advocated for or was even involved in advocating for at the time, but still justice for Breonna Taylor and police reform. As I say, I need the police to be called on Marlo. You remember that party that your sister threw for you? Fallon was there, girl. Yes, because y'all was in her jacuzzi. Yes. Y'all was in her jacuzzi. Yes. No, y'all shipped champagne. Yes, you twerked. Yes, okay. Yes. You remember? Yes. That girl. Yeah. Oh yeah. He was married to her. Okay. That's why you wrote it like that, because you was like previous marriage. You didn't put it together. You remember she came to the trip with y'all with Bolo. You remember when you was getting your box beat down by Bolo? She was there too with her husband. Yeah, that's why we didn't see her, because she was always with her husband. Yes. Oh, you remember when she had that snake fall on the ground and you was at her? Yes. You remember the guy who? That's her husband. Yes. Okay. I knew you didn't see. I knew you didn't know. So Porsha wants to make sure that she projects to us that Fallon and I are not friends, and Simon's divorce has been settled. Girl, what was the purpose of this new paragraph? And you even having to mention that, girl. If he is filed for divorce and is settled, good, then you could have just said that. But you don't have the wherewithal to do so and the smarts to do it. I promise you, she gives this to her daughter, and her daughter gives it back, and she probably marks a couple of things out in red crayon, and then she puts it on Instagram. But Our relationship is a positive, loving step forward in everybody's lives. You want to take a poll on that? Whose lives are we judging the positivity from? Do we want to take a poll on that? Fallon, girl, come in here. Fallon, she said that everybody's lives are in a positive direction. You have a quote? Simon and Dennis are committed to being. This is what I'm talking about. I'm about to read the rest of this, and then I'm about to read you, because this is what I'm talking about. You nasty, you trashy, nasty girl. Go you. This is what Destiny's Child was talking about. Okay, you nasty girl, you nasty, you trashy, you classless girl, you sleeping, you sleazy. This is nasty, and this is what they was talking about. And you know what? The fact that, just like they was talking about, and I've been saying this whole time, how you've been deflecting and talking about, oh, Kenya, you're slut shaming. Why you're gonna slut shame me? There's nothing to shame, because you've never admitted that you've done anything. Okay, there's nothing to shame, because you were never there, girl. You were Casper the ghost with your friend Tanya. Okay, y'all was never there, so there's nothing to shame. And now here, there's nothing to be upset about either. What you did do is put this man business out on Front Street, randomly bring up Fallon, and then bring up the hot dog man. Girl, your new relationship has nothing to do with whether or not I think that he's gonna be cool. But here we move, and you had to put the hot dog man in it. And I just seen that man been doing well on his Instagram, going from city to city to city, putting hot dogs all over the place. And here you are sleeping with Seal's understudy. Talk about him and a hot dog man. They are committed to being respectful and supportive of my happiness in this situation, as well as being the best co-parents they can be prepared. Y'all just started dating a month ago, and he's already the co-parent to PJ. Yes, girl, I see it don't take long. It don't take long. It doesn't take. See, this is why, because you would have brought a babysitter and PJ down to the vacation and had that babysitter just being with. Because it don't matter who's watching PJ, okay? Because I could just know you for a month, says this report, and you want to meet my baby, you not because now you're the co-parent. I don't even know where to start with you. I don't. And the frustration is that people was rooting for you. They were rooting for you. They were all rooting for you. How dare you? Okay, and some people still are. Some people still are. Somebody said leave the kids out of it. I'm going to highlight the part where she puts the kids in it. Okay, I just want to be very clear about what I'm leaving out and what we are saying that Porsha left in. Okay, I'm only going to talk about what Porsha left in. I make a vow right now to not talk about or discuss anything that she has not revealed here, okay, or on the television show this season. That is my vow. Y'all heard it here first, okay? I will not discuss anything that she has not brought up in this post about sleeping with somebody else's husband in the last season of the show, okay? Because what I do want to be is fair to what information she is going to give to the public. And I don't want to sit here and mess up anything. So I'm going to be very fair to her. And she has brought up her daughter. I just want to make sure that let the record show through highlightization that Porsha Karen Williams, sleep with your husband Williams, has brought up her daughter. Let the record show. So motion moved. Thank you. Okay. In true Porsha form, two black men stepping up and being amazing people. Let's praise them. It's Porsha's duty to praise all the black men. It's truly a beautiful moment in my life, and we cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Because gotta get married. Okay. XOXOP hashtag. Well, she does sometimes when she wants to use it as a reference of not being defamatory a part of the community. Okay. So hashtag love wins. I'm just gonna make sure that we can show a little bit more of it. I'm gonna put this full screen for you all, so we can just I'm just gonna make sure you all take that. Let's let that soak in here. Yep. Want everybody to get a good look at this, man. What you look, somebody come and look at this. Somebody come and look at this. And Carlos Singh said, "You did it, Joe. I must be missing something. I must be missing something." As Ashley's mother said to her when Ashley told her that Michael is afraid that me being a parent, it means that I'm going to parent like you. And Ashley's mother said, "You gotta be jokey kidding me with what you're saying to me right now." Okay, girl, no, this is all hard facts, and we had to highlight them for TKC. Porsha, you nasty. You nasty. And let me say what comes good from this. Nothing. Girl, I had you in my jacuzzi. You and those juices that have been reported to go around everywhere without your consent. We may add, because you say that you are that girl, but we haven't heard about it. We had that bubbling in our jacuzzi. Okay, my husband stood right there. We went down to vacation with y'all. Okay, girl, y'all came into our home as I almost had to be the. First of all, let's say this, and I want to be very fair with this. I say we all get together because I think this is the time for us to come together as a community. And I say we put together a sign-on letter and try to get Fallon a golf club endorsement. I think if any time, this is the time is now. What y'all think? I think if any time, this is the time. I think that we should work together because we need to be uplifted. While Porsha's over there uplifting Black men in the only way that she knows how. While Porsha is over here uplifting Black men in the only way that she knows how, I think it's time for protect Black women. Breonna Taylor went all the way out the window for this one, right? Protect Black women. I said, let's do us all a favor and let's get Fallon the golf club endorsement. Any ideas? Just shoot them out. Any ideas? Shoot them out. But I think that we need to give Fallon a golf club endorsement. I think that at this moment, no one deserves one more than her right now. I think she deserves a golf club endorsement. We're going to put that on the list and make sure that we can try to get a golf club endorsement. Fallon, there's going to be some money coming your way because we want to make sure that you are settled in this divorce that you now have to get. Because if this girl right here she's so forthcoming, it's May. They started talking a month ago in April, yet she's not giving us any facts besides the one in January when the divorce was final. There's a lot of holes here, but there's no one to fill in those gaps, right? Okay, because you want to deflect. Porsha's not even talking because she's not real, y'all. And I'm sorry, the real Busy's coming out. You're nasty in your face. And you're disgusting. And it's hard to watch you up and down my screen. I'm not saying Kenya is the best person. I'm using Kenya as a reference because normally someone would say, "Oh, you must be a Kenya fan." And I am. It truly has nothing to do with her or Porsha B because I don't like the way she treated her. Because Kenya is nasty sometimes. The girl, you know, she thinks outside of the box. She's like, girl, I don't like that. But the way you have walked up and down for you, that charity event where it looks like only you were getting the charity because people came to give you purses and stuff, and then you were calling the special guest by wrong names. Did you even have a program? You could have at least looked at the program and say, okay, who is she? You didn't even have that. Then you put her on the curb where she belongs, and then from there it just starts. Your ex-husband took all your dildos. You start dating that football player who's your trophy man from the Buffalo Bills. We never see him again. Then you start dating Rico Suave from the fight in Mexico where support black men. Like she likes that man was about to hit on Kenya, and you said it was Kenya's fault. And then you start dating that Italian man. Then he left you in the dust, didn't do anything with that. Then you had to get that man who lived in DC, who quit his job, who did his business was put out. He wasn't supporting his kids. He wasn't paying child support, but he came on the show to help you. And his name was Todd too. Okay, go figure. And y'all really wasn't dating each other while you was lying and saying that Candy was trying to do something, as you on this season say, one of y'all eating me out tonight. You stopped dating him. Then you opened up your legs to the hot dog man because you thought that that's how you get married. And then married, and now you taking other people's husbands. I gotta understand, and I just explain this to me. I just need you to explain this to me, because y'all would have been up and down the television screens, girl. Oh, Kenya can't ask about Bolo. Okay, all I want to know is, was it you? Yes or no? Okay, write down a piece of paper. Was it you? Yes or no? Oh my God, she's doing too much. Okay, well, y'all put it in the comments. Okay, write it down on a piece of paper. Would Porsha be considered, any of the names that she was calling Kenya when she was allegedly trying to get fellatio at some random hotel in Vegas, and Apollo had to switch hotels because Kenya was so thirsty? Okay. Y'all remember when Porsha said, "You are a slut from the 90s." You are a slut from the 90s. That's what this girl said. This girl here. That's what this girl said. You are a slut from the 90s. And I'm gonna preface it with this. I don't know Fallon, and I don't know the relationship with her husband. What I do know is the television, what we saw on TV, and everything that transpired, and even on the reunion and in the after shows. Porsha gave no indication that she was not friends with this girl. Even in the after show, she never gave an indication that, like, I didn't know this girl like that. Doesn't she talk on the radio with the brat, that girl who came down to the verses and jumped on the couch? Doesn't she do the radio show with that girl? Did she give any indication that, I don't know, that they edit, because she's quick to, they edited it that way, but I don't know her like that. So what I'm trying to do is, I don't know what happened in their relationship. What I do know is that Fallon came out with her report, and she was like, the girl looked distraught. Okay, she looked distraught, and this is what he looked like. Yes, divorce. Yes. Yes. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be like other time. He ain't have no tears to cry. He had no tears to cry. That man said, "I'm worried about the well-being." Girl, it was the circumlocution. It was so insignificant. Yeah, I'm. To be honest, as I was watching the live, I was thinking, did I miss a part? Because, okay, wait a second. Who brought up cheating? Oh, she. Who wrote that? Did he say that first? The amount of projecting is beyond me. I just remember looking at the live like, wait a second. So he said she cheated? What do I need to rewind? When did he say that? Oh wait, I'm not saying it's her fault. It's her fault. He must have been only on a live with friends and family because I didn't hear him say any of those things. But he's only reading the comments of stuff that he ain't even talk about. Still we move. Still we move. This girl who said you are a slut from the 90s, okay? She has now decided after being in that girl's jacuzzi, okay, having to walk through the Halloween parties, being on trips with her, she's decided now she's going to sleep with that woman's ex-husband. And what baffles me, what bothers me, and what's so crazy to me is that, girl, you're so in love. You're so all of this. It's so his past. Why didn't you just put in love? See you. See, Porsha like to get the girls riled up. Okay, what she does is she puts her army on guard. Okay, they don't need many notes. Okay, because nothing makes sense. They don't need many notes. She puts the army on guard. Okay, so she says all of this fluff. Did you ever finalize not dating Dennis? What is going on? Like, it's just, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Porsha's trending #1. Y'all big mad. Oh no, trust me, this is excitement, okay? Because I get to understand people like you, and then also show the world, y'all, this is who, look at this. Look at these. Let's be clear. No one's upset. No one's upset. I know I'm not mad. I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. If you want to write that, I am disgusted. Okay. I am disgusted. And I vow here to today. I would, if you invite me to a party of yours, I promise to, if you do not give me permission, I won't sleep with any of y'all husbands. Because that's the kind of friend I am. Because I feel like with a move like this, you gotta start saying stuff. And I just feel like now y'all had to quarantine to do a trip together. Like, y'all know. Now I gotta start. Now you gotta start. Just to let y'all know, I promise I will not sleep with any of y'all ex-husbands, or co-parent is spend our lives together. That's what she's doing. She is, because what he is invested in, okay, in this 1 month, okay, because that's I know a lot of women's. Okay, and a lot of my friends have children, and ain't nobody taking them to their house, or well, you can take it to the house because she'll probably be with her daddy at that time. You not meet my kids at the 1 month. I don't know you at the 1 month. Now you about to try to. But after 1 month, he's already doing the best job that he can as a co-parent. Make it make sense that it's never Porsha's fault. Phaedra told the rumor, Fallon cheated, Cynthia kicked her in the door, Jamie was rude, and Kenya put the scepter in her face. I mean, if we're going to use Porsha logic and the logic of TKC, true. The only thing that Porsha's doing here is living. To be honest, I think that this is what's happening. We're all living life and we're getting in Porsha's way. You know what I mean? As she's trying to, grab your husband, disrespect you, steal your man, create and spread life-altering, business-altering rumors about you and your husband and her best friend, you all are making too much of a fuss about it. You're in the way of me doing those things. You know what I mean? And that's what gives her cause or her just for the way that I don't even know if she's reacting now in these moments because she's only living life. Because he said, you created a whole life about her and she don't even know y'all people. That is true. That is true. I have created a life. That's a fact. And she does not know me. That is a fact. So I see no discrepancies there. Okay, I see no discrepancies there. This person said, BusyBlu, Porsha looks like she pregnant in that dress on Instagram. I'm for real. Okay, but let's go back to the tea. Girl, you ain't spell it right, but we move. Which dress? This one? No, she look like she's still. It's a pandemic. This look a little pandemic-y. Y'all put in the comments. Is she giving pregnancy or is she giving poof or puff? Put it in the comments. Is she still asking her assistant for ham? Let's put that in the comments. Is she still saying bring a whole ham to my house? She was asking for hams. That's what she did solidify that during the reunion. She asked for whole hams to come to her house. Okay, and this is so maybe this one is this the one we're talking about? Is this the one where she looks well? I mean, it's very flowy. But is this the one that we're saying? Okay, who got that bun in the oven? Oh, she got that bun in the oven. Porsha, she got that bun in the oven. Is this the one we're saying Porsha got the bun in the oven? Child, I hope not. I barely see PJ. And at this point, I think that PJ deserves to be. We're gonna have to call CPS and have PJ relocated. I see more of the baby that Candy didn't give birth to than I do a PJ. This is a little odd to me. But yes, she was paying homage to, it was her 84th birthday to her grandmother. Okay, she loves her so much and she thanks God for it daily. And she wishes her many more. So yeah, do you think that Seal's doppelganger put a baby in Porsha, or is she just going with emotions? So let's get back to this hole right here. That's sad. It's sad. Somebody said we going too far. What did we do, TKC? No, understand. TKC, understand us. Now, if we've gone too far, let us know. Oh no, see, we're hateful and miserable. Just like we wouldn't want to be that. No, we definitely wouldn't be that. Explain to us. It's not like we have slept with a man. What's the tea, sis? What did we say? Let us know. Put it in the comments. No, we don't want you to walk away like that. No. Porsha is just living in her truth. Now, see, TKT, now you know I love you down, but what I'm not gonna do is sit here and listen to your lies. No, I'm not even gonna finish with that comment. Because what we're not gonna do is sit. We're waiting for the truths. Okay. What she did do is deflect on everybody else's situation except for hers and how long she had been sleeping with that lady's husband. Okay, she's given us dates and times of divorces and whether or not her ex-baby daddy, who she's not with, but she is with, that's why we need to be worried about whether or not their co-parenting is good with him. Why we don't got the timeline of when you was busting it down with him? She's giving us dates and times of everything else, girl. She's giving us dates and times and notification of it. It ended in January. It was filed and finalized, girl. Okay, but when did you get finalized? When did you get finalized? I said, with friends like these. With friends like these, who needs, and you know, this was the same young lady. Now, no, think back. Because she didn't look like this. She didn't look like this when she was yelling at Kenya with her tears in her eyes. Because Kenya will never know, okay, what it means to be a wife. Okay? What it means to be a wife. Okay? Okay, but in the grace, and you see how the grace and mercy goes out the window, because y'all so quick to bring up what Fallon is or isn't doing, but Porsha said we shouldn't do that. Porsha said we shouldn't do that. We should uplift them. And when she says them, she only means the men in the situation. You know, the bolos, the other people's husbands, you know, things of that nature, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. Poor Fallon. This is sad, y'all. So let me read through some of the comments. I will say, shout out to Doritos. They were the sponsors of Versus. And then, you know, TKC, I'm glad that we can agree to disagree and even in jest, because, you know, I really do love TKC. TKC is part of the family. You know, sometimes TKC don't take their meds, so, you know, I let that, you know, that. Or as Porsha would say, mixing meds with alcohol. Okay. As Porsha would say, okay, I don't want to bring up anybody. When talking to TKC, I want to only use verbiage that Porsha would say. So as Porsha would say. Patterson Puck said Porsha is starting a new TLC called A Brother Husband. Girl, starring herself, because the hot dog man has goals and dreams, and he has things to do. Okay, and we don't got time for all of this. Porsha, TLC, aren't they also paying the 1,000-pound sisters who live in what looks like to be a mobile home? Porsha, I don't think they have the funds over there. Okay, you won't be, and what you can do is close your legs to recently married men, okay? Close your legs to recently married men. This is sad. You didn't take anything from this scandal. And the nerve, the fact, Porsha, do this, because since you're giving out the facts, okay, didn't you? For all of those who need the facts, where did you start dating? Okay, how did this happen? Because you're giving us I don't care about none of this stuff any of this stuff that you outlined, girl. I don't care. These are things that we can also look. I don't care about none of that. Because you are so separate from Dennis, I don't care if Dennis likes the guy or not. It's none of my concern. It's none of my concern. I am very concerned that you are just letting men that you've only known for a month. So you say, be around your children. I'm very concerned about that. I'm very, very concerned about that. But I'm not a parent, okay? Maybe parents do that. But I'm just a little concerned that just you got out of something that was very serious, and then after a month you're letting just random men see your daughter. I'm not sure the example is. I'm not sure. But I don't care about that. Let me tell you what I do care about. The facts that you did not present to us. When did you his divorce was finalized in January to an unloan from his previous marriage that you then mentioned as Fallon. When did you start talking to him? Or when did a relationship start to bloom? Were there fireworks while you were in her jacuzzi and he was staring at you guys? Maybe it was when, the snake fell off and he came downstairs to get his wife and you were like, oh my God, like, you have this house. Like, so when did you start to fall for that lady's ex-husband? Okay. I feel like the wound is still fresh, girl. We're in the middle of a pandemic going through a public divorce, and here you are posting pictures all up and down the gram. Can I grieve? They both asked for time for grief, or time to grieve. And I swear to y'all, I feel like it had to be at least 2 weeks ago. Sorry, at the max 2 weeks ago, that they asked for time to grieve. Now here we are, cut to 1 week, and you saying, yeah, I busted open on his face, and I'll do it again, because I'm going to spend the rest of my life with him, and he's met my daughter. And I'm just living life and blocking out the negativity. No, the thing is, this is what the problem is, and I hate people who are, I'm blocking out the negativity, and you're also blocking out growth, okay? You're not going to like everything, and everything is not something that you're going to understand, and you grow, okay, through the changes. When it doesn't feel good, that's because there's something that's happening that you're not computing, and you need to really make sure that you settle that out, okay? You need to block negativity. You need to listen to us. Use a hoe, okay? You a hoe. And I don't like to call women these types of names because it's beneath my kid. It's unbecoming. It's not the BusyBlu standard. So I apologize. I am disgusted with you, and more so concerned about the women on the cast, because you were giving out scarlet letters, okay, when it was Kenya doing this. She's always taking people's husbands. She's always taking people's husbands. You were passing out the scarlet letters, passing them out, and here you are, okay? And let me say something, Drew, okay? You want to know why during that seance, all of the prophets started to, pass out, and, all of the prophets was like, I can't get through Zordon. You want to know why those prophets weren't? Because they were reading the negative of Delilah's spirit of Porsha. We done solved the case. This whole time, Bad Wig Drew, she was thinking, oh, LaToya, you're bringing negative energy in here. Oh, my God, you're such a prophet. And let me rewind that really quickly. Oh, wait, did somebody record this radio over this? No, you have to really, truly decide. You need to go back to church with your mama just a little bit more to get the discernment. The prophets couldn't get through because that Delilah's spirit on Porsha was so strong. Okay, it was active as well. It was so strong, and those prophets had to remove themselves and disperse. Okay, and as you were looking at LaToya, here's Porsha taking someone else's man. Girl, you gonna have some explaining to do, Lucy. Drew, I can't wait to see if you explain this away next year, because you call LaToya all types of everything. But how you feel about this girl using her seductive ways and woos to trap this man? Okay, and now he's beating and playing with her kids. That's sad. She went from dating, being married to an ex-football player, who was, Gay Palacio in Rock Creek Park, to, at this point, busting it open for strippers and anybody else's ex. This is sad. And you know what? You should never have, not that anybody thinks you've gone. Those anger management classes should have been turned into self-reflection. And there's a lot going on in here, and I'm very concerned. And I'm getting more concerned about your safe wellness and being, because you project a lot of this stuff onto a lot of the other members of the Real Housewives. And you already stole a friend of, his husband. And now I'm getting more concerned about the deeper rooted issues. Okay. You've been faking the marriage. Okay. Well, one would know. Okay. Well, you can fake yours too now. Okay, girl. Since y'all gonna be together for the rest of your life, and he's already beating your children. Okay. So you lying to that. Oh, Candy. Oh, yeah. You were going to drag me. You were going to do all of this stuff with me, as you on camera say, one of y'all bees are eating me tonight. Okay, somebody's munching on the carpets tonight. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you told them. Okay, and as everything was leaving you, and you had to try to build yourself back up. Thank God for this nation. You want to kick. You want to see her try to stand over poor Cynthia with Kim Fields in that raggedy tacky blonde weave that she had braided in. Okay, because she's losing business and she's losing everything. Girl, you are one hot dog stand away. And let me leave it alone. Miss Social Justice Warrior, Miss. I'm here because I want to protect black bodies, but let's call the police on Marlo. I'm afraid, I'm triggered, I'm worried, I'm scared. Yeah, let's get the same people that I'm asking for those individuals to be defined because I'm so scared. Andy, you scared? Ooh. We knew you wasn't scared because you ran straight through the haunted house that Fallon created because you had your eyes on the prize. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Just think of Marlo as that haunted house, okay? You just trying to get somebody's husband, okay? This is I don't know, y'all. I just came out here to run my mouth, to be honest, because this is disgusting. And I would love to say that I'm shocked, but I'm not. I would love to say that I'm shocked, but I'm not. Because time and time again, we have had individuals who are fans of this show, which is why it truly needs to be recasted and just give us new. Outside of Drew, now I'm apprehensive about Kenya and Porsha, but we'll still keep them on the roster as full housewives. I'm gonna need something else because we have dragged Kenya up and down these television screens, and she ain't posing with nobody. She's not posing with anybody or writing post. Okay. And the man's out of jail and she still has not communicated with them. But yet, here we go. Oh, I'm so in love and I'm blocking out negativity. Girl, they've called Porsha will call every other woman everything. And then look at her in the mirrors, bro. Can't judge, girl. Which is sad because there's nothing there. Sad. Because nobody wants King. Oh, this person's angry. They're writing in all caps. We wouldn't know if someone wants Kenya or doesn't want Kenya. She's going through a divorce, so you watch her husband. Kenya, Porsha does like to be on the prowl for recently divorced, so make sure watch her husband. But we're not sure who wants or doesn't want Kenya because she's not out here busting it down for strippers and boxes like the aforementioned Porsha. So we're not sure here. Somehow Kenya's getting dragged on Twitter for this. Exactly. But y'all see what just happened? Do y'all see the magic of what I was saying? Y'all just rewind it back. If you have just get into this video and you want to know the humor in this comment, go all the way back to me because I said it in the beginning. I said it all the way to the beginning, and I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat it. But this is what I'm talking about. Yo, we move. Oh, Kenya's getting dragged for this, and I love it. Yes, when Porsha when she does a mishap and steals someone, she hops on a new peen, we drag Kenya. It's so exciting. It's so exciting when Kenya gets dragged. Okay, I hope Porsha steals my man next. Okay, they drag Kenya next too. Okay, because that's the world I want to live in. The logic I want to go out there. Okay, justice for Breonna Taylor. I want to thank God that Porsha's not allowed in anybody's courtroom or nobody that supports her. Okay, because she wants justice for Breonna Taylor. Thank God they're dragging Kenya for a mishap that For a mishap that Porsha has made or a comment that Porsha has made, they're dragging Kenya. I love it. I love it. Okay, justice for Breonna Taylor. And somebody get security for Marlo. Yeah, girl. You are down with the people, girl. You get arrested for us again, girl. You really know us. Okay? Y'all, so I'm about to get off of here. I got work to do, y'all. Put in the comments. Sound off, y'all. Read me. Read me. Okay, Porsha don't. I didn't sleep with the man. I wish I did. I would have had the money too. Okay? Put in the comments. One, why do y'all think she's sleeping with that lady ex-husband? Why do y'all think she only gave us no news? Okay, to be for those who want the facts, can you tell us where we're supposed to go, Porsha? Because we didn't see there were none over here. That's crazy. There were no facts over here. She said for those who are in need of the facts. I don't see any facts here. Strange. On the wrong page. It's very strange. I didn't see any facts there. So Porsha, can you tell us where we're supposed to go if we want to get facts? Okay, because what you did tell us was that he is not with his he's no longer with his ex-wife, who she shall remain nameless until the next paragraph. And that their divorce was finalized in January, which is why 3 to 4 weeks ago, maybe, they decided that they were saying that they were filing for divorce. And Fallon looked. Tell us where we get that, but all of that stuff, we want to know, when did you first start talking to him on the phone? When did you get? Let me not make it sound like you're doing anything mischievous. When was your first phone conversation with him, and when did you feel like it should be more? When did you start to get those butterflies? Because we've been moving so fast. Okay, when did you start to get those butterflies? Because now filming's over, and you're not friends with her. Who was friends with Fallon? Because Candy didn't know her, Toya didn't know her, Kenya didn't know her, Cynthia didn't know her. Who knew Fallon? And if no one knew her, how did you end up getting connected with her husband? Where can we find those facts? And how aggressive the communication with that said ex-husband began? Let's get that fact. I would also like to know if I want to know, just from women with children, is it customary to bring somebody that you've only known for a month around your kids? Do y'all normally, after 1 month, do y'all normally bring those people around your kids? So put that in the comments. Is it customary? Yeah. What other facts do we want to know? I think that was it. I want to know what y'all think. Is Porsha living her best life in we're all haters, or no, let's leave her out of this. If Porsha was your friend and you're now going through a divorce, sorry, acquaintance, you guys been on trips together, you know each other contractually through a show, y'all had to quarantine, okay? Would you look at Porsha differently? Do you think Porsha's being messy, or Porsha's just trying to find the right one for her? And it came shape of somebody's ex-husband. I really want to know, y'all, when I say I really want to know, outside of TKC, I really want to know, is this cool? Like, is this cool? I want y'all to act like y'all about to touch Taylor Bay when I break up with him. I want y'all to even act like y'all about to touch or do it when I break up. It's done though for me, okay? It's done for me, and I curse the relationship that y'all have for the rest of your lives. You're no friend of mine, okay? Once we're done with that class, we move, okay? Unless I tell you as a friend, I feel like y'all really would make a great couple. Girl, we all have to go. Once it's over, it's over. Because who are you giving the support to? And no, not what thing are you giving it to, Porsha? Because she likes to relieve the stress from hot dogs. But to whom are you the friend? It's justice for Breonna Taylor, but she has not had a black woman's back. I just don't get it. And she'll throw every black woman under the bus, okay, to get to whatever man she needs to. Justice for Breonna Taylor. It's sad. It's sad. It's sick. It's disgusting. With friends like these, you might as well do it while I'm with them. Okay, so at least I know you. She's disgusting, y'all. I just can't. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Because y'all, this isn't even like a whole. Y'all remember on the Rouse of Potomac when Giselle started dating that other girl's she started dating Sherman, and then they started bringing the ex-wife around, but they had divorced 10 years ago. Girl, the wound are healed. My kids aren't even that age yet. 10 years ago. Okay, if the divorce was finalized yesterday, girl, we're still trying to move things. But here's Porsha slithering in like Wendy. She's slithering in like Wendy. Did somebody say coin? She's desperate. She's a sad excuse for an activist. And I hope Hosea Williams is resting softly and laying down in his bed, okay? With no turns at all, because you in your heart, mind, and soul can rest assured that no one thought she was going. When she said that, I was ignorant for saying that, so I went back and read up on the Underground Railroad. Girl, reading Dear Addie, reading Meet Samantha. She's reading American Girl books, so but I went back and read the girl. I'm done with her. No soup for you. I'm done giving Porsha passes. I am done giving her passes. You mad? Oh. You mad? Oh. It's disgusting. Okay? I'm not even at that age yet, and I hope to not grow up and be like you. If I could put out a wish, I hope to not grow up and be like you. And you don't know me, and that's fine, girl. I'm talking about you. So you're doing something right. I'll say it this way. I hope I never lose my morals enough to sleep with one of my friends' ex-husbands or wives after they're done with them without their knowledge or communicating with them first. I hope I have enough of a moral compass, and I hope that I can sincerely apologize or look past or truly self-reflect on those individuals in which I've inflicted pain, humiliation, despair, or disparaging remarks upon, as I assume that they possibly could have had affection for someone else, because now I'm realizing that love wins and you should just go with the positive. So I may have to go back and apologize to those individuals that I've caught names that some people may be calling me right now. I don't think Porsha has the wherewithal to do that. She shaved her head, no smart head, low brain. There's nothing there, and she won't be able to do it. And this is why I'm sick and tired of you and your horse face, like Marlo said. I'm ready for her to go G-O off of my show. She can go. She go. And Porsha, at this point, you don't need the bag anymore, girl. You've arrived. You did it, girl. You did it. Oh, he's somebody's ex-husband. Oh, he want to marry me. Y'all remember when she was doing the big comfy couch clock exercise? She was moving that leg open wider and wider every time. Oh, you got money? Oh, you like me? Oh, you want to marry me? Here she goes, the comfy couch clock, and now her legs are just busting it open. Congratulations. 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 I'm just so y'all put in the comments. I mean, Porsha, you did that. I am going to give credit where credit is due, girl. You have hold like no other hold. So hold, okay. And you need to be teaching a seminar. Y'all think they'll let her teach something down there, down to. Now I know they won't let her do it in Morehouse, and Spelman is way above that, and she definitely isn't going to be one of the Southern Bells. Morris Brown. Can we get Porsha to do a class on Steal Your Man with Confidence 101? Let's see if we can get that in that for her. That would look real cute on her. That would look really cute on her. I think that would look really cute on her. So y'all put in the comments. Let's discuss. Y'all, I'm gonna be talking about this all week, okay? Because Porsha not worried about me because she's already stealing other people's men, okay? So while she's worried about something else, I'll worry about her, okay? I'll worry about her. You know who I also worry about? Breonna Taylor. Let's make sure that we're still fighting for and looking for justice for Breonna Taylor. Let me make sure that in the midst of let's because you know she's very heavily in this. Let's make sure I'm sure she's discussed this. Let's make sure we go to where she's recently talked about the justice for Breonna Taylor, because she is the major activist on this. Surely if she's doing posts about this, surely she has discussed Breonna Taylor recently. Let's just go through and make sure that we highlight, her social activism achievements here. Surely she's posted something recently. Some pampered by Porsha here. This is about urban literature. No, that's not that. Those wavy lines. Surely we can find something soon. We're going back. Okay, let's make sure. Surely she's posted about this. Surely she has definitely posted about justice for Breonna Taylor recently. That's pampered by. Okay, well, we're gonna give up. I've been clicking for days. And if you would like to see her do activism, wait until the next Black woman is being arrested, probably by her design, as we've seen from the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, where she tried to get Marlo arrested, or murdered, where she will then get arrested to portray her activism techniques. Porsha, you nasty, and I hope nothing good comes from this. If you want to know more about me and everything I'm going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Periscope, BusyBlu, where this is streaming right now. Share this video. You can also see me on Twitch. Hey, Twitch family. Hey, Twitch family. Where I get some semi-exclusive content over there on Twitch, and in Facebook, the BusyBlu. I started putting some of the vlogs up there early. So, you know, I'm giving you teasers and tastes, you know. No, I'm not. I want to thank everybody for being here with me while we had to watch this Lady Kim Zolciak. Okay? Y'all, I'm about to go get busy. Not as busy as Porsha, but y'all stay busy and stay off your friends' husbands and girlfriends. On. Till next time.